Another day of dominance for India in the opening test against Bangladesh here at the MH Bumrah Stadium. About Rishabh, Pant and Shubman Gill, both of them scored centuries, took India, took the lead past 500, and then Bangladesh came back, they batted really well compared to the first innings. They lost 4 wickets, but even then they are still batting. They are going to chase 515 runs with 6 wickets in hand. Whether they will be able to do so is a completely different question. But for now, let's look at what happened on day 3 in this episode of 4s and 6s. It all started with Rishabh Pant and Shubman Gill scoring their centuries. First, Shubman Gill was the one to get to his 50. Rishabh Pant followed, but Rishabh Pant raced ahead of Gill to get to his century. 6th in Test cricket. First on comeback, the last test he played was in Bangladesh. There have been a lot of 90s in the past for Pant, but this one is very, very special considering this was his first test in 22 months. But not just that, he was very cautious. He did not want to waste this opportunity, and he took his time to get there in the end after reaching the 90s. A very special celebration in front of a 17,000 strong crowd at the MH Bumrah Stadium in Chennai. His 6th century and first in a very, very long time. And if Pant was at his aggressive best, he was scooping the spinners. He was getting on down the ground to lob them down the ground. Shubman Gill was at his patient best. It's a new Shubman Gill we have been seeing since the England series at number 3. He has developed the defense game against spinners. He's using his feet, and here too he took his time. He put value on his wicket. Especially after the poor dismissal in the first innings, he admitted as much after the day's play, and eventually he got his 5th century, 3rd of the year. He scored 2 centuries against England and also got out to a 90 in Rajkot as well. This is the 3rd century in Test cricket for Shubman Gill, something that he's really, really happy about, considering the fact that he wanted to bat at number 3. He got the spot that he wanted to bat in this Indian team, and he's been making the most of it since then. He himself said that it's personally very rewarding, and it's something that's a long time coming. It's long overdue, but he also made it clear that the best of Shubman Gill is yet to come. Even as the 2 youngsters who are going to play for India for a very long time showed why they are the future for Test cricket in India. Once India declared at 247 for 4, it is all about the spinners. It is all about Ashwin and Jadeja. The pitch had slowed down. There was not enough help for the pacers, but this time, considering having seen the pitch for the past couple of days, Bangladesh openers came out with intent. They took on Ashwin. They were using their feet against the spinners, especially Ashwin, hitting him down the ground. They were confident. They were moving around within the crease really well, rotating the strike. They made sure they were not collapsing as they did in the first innings. At the same time, once the first breakthrough happened, since then they kept their positive intent, but at the same time it kind of backfired when they played one too many shots, especially someone like Mushfiqur Rahim. For all the experience, he tried to go after Ashwin continuously, and in the end was caught at mid-on. Ashwin too initially was bowling a lot more faster than he was in the first innings, and then suddenly he slowed it down to take the wicket of Shanto as well. And as things stand, Bangladesh have lost 4 wickets, but they still have a mountain to climb. They still have more than 350 runs to cross to get to the total of 415. A lot is yet to happen in this test match, but at the same time we have to remember that this is a bowling attack that's made for subcontinental conditions. It's a bowling attack that's arguably one of the best in the world across conditions. But here as well, the spinners are just starting to get help. The fact that Chennai has been cloudy, the overnight rain meant that pitch hadn't break down as much as they wanted it to, but they have made the most of it so far. A lot to happen in day 4 as well on Sunday. Could well be the last day of the match. We will be here for that as well, bringing you all the updates at the New Indian Express. Until then, this is Gomesh signing off. Thank you for watching.